Fifth Harmony laughed at Camila Cabello.
We have the real reason Zayn and Gigi Hadid broke up.
And Shawn Mendes just dropped a brand new song.
All that and more on today's Rundown. Hey you guys, welcome back to The Dur. Justin Bieber might have already moved on from Selena Gomez with a model.
Too fast, you guys. I'm not ready for it.
They just broke up or went on a break. But first, you guys, we're so close to 4 million subscribers, so you should hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all this Jelena on again, off again news.
I know, and you can also keep up with the latest 13 Reasons Why news, and we have a big update on what might happen during the next season. Season 1 of 13 Reasons Why was praised for bringing awareness to real topics that many teens face. But it was also hit with major criticism from mental health advocates for glamorizing suicide and significantly increasing searches around the topic online. So in response to the backlash, the show has a new approach for season 2. The show will now play a series of custom pre-roll warning videos featuring Catherine Langford, Dylan Minnette, and Justin Prentice, and Alicia Bowe before each episode with an alert about the topics you're about to watch.
If you are struggling with these issues yourself, this series may not be right for you, or you may want to watch it with a trusted adult.
And if you ever feel you need someone to talk with, reach out to a parent, a friend, a school counselor, or an adult you trust. Call a local helpline or go to 13reasonswhy.info.
But that is not all. They'll also be adding an after show called Beyond the Reasons that will continue the conversations with cast members and experts and producers discussing the show's tough topics. I think this is so important, and I'm so glad they're doing this. I watched the entire season of 13 Reasons Why in almost one sitting, and at the end, I did feel like dark and sad, and I thought there was going to be this huge message of hope and redemption, and I kind of felt like there were strands of that in there, but at the end of it, I was like, ugh, I feel really gross.
Yeah, I felt the same way after finishing the season. It was so good, but it made me feel so bad at the end of it. So I think it is really cool that they're creating this after show. That way, when people are finishing an episode and maybe feel that same way we do, they can then talk with the cast and take on these heavy topics that this show takes on every episode.
Yeah, I think this is genius.
Yeah. Shawn Mendes is officially back with his brand new single, In My Blood, and it's been in my head all morning. It's been almost a full year since we've gotten new music from Shawn, but thankfully, all that changed today when his new single, In My Blood, dropped at midnight. This is the first single off of his upcoming untitled third album, and we can already tell this album is going to be epic. Just hours before the song was released, Shawn took to social media to share his thoughts on the writing process. He wrote about how excited he is for everyone to hear the music and that In My Blood is, quote, the closest song to my heart I've ever written. Along with the song announcement, Shawn also posted saying that something else would be released on March 24th, and we are crossing our fingers that by this time tomorrow we'll have a music video or an album name. So I'm curious what you think he's going to announce. I think it might be an album release date or maybe a title.
Or maybe all of those things. I'm crossing my fingers for all of the things because it has been a minute since we've really gotten to do a deep dive into Shawn Mendes music. And I actually didn't realize he was releasing a new song until I got in my car, and every radio station was, they were like, you guys, an exclusive, Shawn Mendes, we're dropping the song. And I was like, wow, Shawn Mendes has new music coming. So this morning I had really high expectations. And when I listened to it, it started off kind of slow, and I was like, oh, so much hype for a ballad. I wanted a banger, an anthem track, and then the song starts to pick up, and then I'm like, yes, oh my gosh, this is my new anthem song. It's so good. I'm obsessed with him. I love his music. He's so talented, and I want all the things.
Yeah, I love how vulnerable this song is as well, because it's not just about a romance, it's about issues that we deal with all the time, with maybe anxiety or something we're going through that's hard for us. And I love that he takes this on. And I think it also has such a powerful message. He's like, it's not in my blood to quit. I love it, and I'm definitely going to be listening to it on the way home today.
And working out to it as well.
Yes.
Okay, guys, a video just surfaced online of the girls of Fifth Harmony possibly laughing at Camila Cabello. Actually laughing at the fact that she wasn't in a picture.
They so are.
So Lauren, Romani, Dinah, and Ali did an interview with Virgin Radio Dubai, and to say things got a little uncomfortable would be a big understatement. So while sitting down with the girls, the radio host decided to reminisce on old times and presented them with a photo from 2 years ago. Seconds after looking at the pic, Lauren bursts into laughter, and fans think that she was pointing out the fact that Camila Cabello was conveniently cropped out of the photo. And in the video, you can see that once Dinah sees whatever Lauren is laughing at, she can't help but laugh either.
Yep, I remember.
Cute. Can we talk?
I like my outfit.
Can we, I'll put this photo up. Can we talk a little bit? Okay. What?
Then when the radio host asks the girls what they're laughing at, they try to play it off like they're just laughing about their hair, but fans are not buying this. And it seems like at one point the host realizes what they're actually laughing at and kind of acknowledges it.
Yeah, don't, no, there's nobody there on the other side.
Physically a lot.
And as if this could not get any more awkward, the host then proceeds to ask the girls what's changed in the last 2 years, and we all know the answer to that question. So what do you think the girls are laughing at? Because I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I see Lauren point to the side of the screen that Camila Cabello was standing on in the photo. And I see that happen, but in my mind, I'm like, maybe the photo was flipped. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt because I feel like they've moved on from this narrative at this point. And how can it be funny? I mean, everybody's cut Camila Cabello out of the conversation, so it's not like their first time seeing a photo without her. I just don't think that the girls are trying to be mean.
I don't think they're trying to be mean, but Erin, they are 1000% laughing at the fact Camila's cropped out. Okay, I watched the video a few times because I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but there's even a part where she tries to show Allie, and they're pointing where Camila isn't, and they're all getting it. Like if it was a hair thing, they would have said out loud, oh my gosh, our hair, because that's like a funny, relatable thing to laugh about.
Fair point.
It was Camila Cabello. I was like, the shade is real.
But Lauren in that photo looks funny. Like it's not like a glamorous photo. She looks like just an average girl having a funny moment. So I thought maybe she could be laughing at herself because it's not like a glam. You know what I mean? It's a really fun photo of her. So.
But like a laughing fun photo or just like remember that?
It could, I don't know. I'm just hoping it's not mean because I don't like it when girls are not nice to other girls.
Yeah. So we thought we knew the real reason why Zayn and Gigi Hadid broke up, but a new source is making us think that there's more to the story. A source at Clevver magazine reported that the real reason the two broke up actually had to do with their different personalities, saying, quote, Zayn was always more introverted than socialite Gigi, who had a wide circle of friends and loved being out on the showbiz scene. They also revealed that apparently Zayn didn't really get along with Gigi's showbiz friends, which ended up creating tension between them. The source also added, quote, Zayn was the one to end things following a string of heated rows, leaving her heartbroken, even though she knew deep down it was the right decision. The original article from Clevver magazine has vanished, and we can't help but wonder if Gigi or Zayn had something to do with it, since a few days ago, Gigi did tweet this. Can't believe that in 2018 the press can still make up and print false stories, but more sad that people still continue to believe that trash. Clickbait and headlines are made to create drama where there is none when outlets have nothing else to write about. That's not journalism. If it was totally fake, I don't think she would have reacted this way, and I also find it very interesting that the article was deleted.
Yeah. I'm actually Googling right now, what does heated rose mean?
I have no idea. This was the direct quote.
I know, but like I feel like that's important. Is that like heated rose like hookups? Is it heated rose like fights?
I think it's fights.
Like
I feel like
arguments?
It's fights. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that would make sense if it's like creating tension between them and then they're talking about it a lot, getting mad at each other. Yeah. And honestly, yes, breakups happen for all sorts of reasons, but it's typically not just like, oh, our schedules aren't lining up. There's going to be fights that lead to the whole, our schedules aren't lining up, we're fighting a lot because of it, etc. So I do think there's more to it, obviously, that we don't know because we're not in the relationship. But I found it interesting that Gigi got so heated from reading an article. We don't know if it's this one, but then that one gets deleted too? That's interesting.
Yeah, I think this is totally possible as a reason that they would break up. Honestly, my husband and I have very different perspectives on our social life. I'm a hermit, I'm an introvert, extrovert. So I'm an extrovert at work and in my social time, but when I don't want to go anywhere, I want to stay at home. He's the opposite. He's like, let's go out, let's go do stuff. So I get that there is a tug of war here. And if Zayn was adamant about being home, working on his music, and Gigi was adamant about being out and networking as part of her job, that could tear a couple apart. And the notices or the statements that they released about breaking up did say it may not be forever. So it tells me that they still have a lot of love for each other, and this may not be the end of ZG. In some surprising news, I actually was surprised by this news. Justin Bieber might have moved on from Selena Gomez already. So Justin and Selena are reportedly on a break right now, and based on these new photos, it appears that Justin has already moved on to someone new, and surprise, surprise, she's a model. Justin was first spotted with Baskin Champion last week after the Los Angeles premiere of Midnight Sun. People wrote it off as kind of nothing, but because Baskin's younger sister, Abby Champion, is dating Patrick Schwarzenegger, who is starring in the movie. But now people are getting suspicious after he was spotted getting cozy with her at a Craig David concert earlier this week. So a source told Entertainment Tonight, quote, the singer was seen with his arm wrapped around her waist during one song, and she was spotted dancing up on him throughout the show. There's also a video that shows Justin and Baskin having a great time and even getting a little flirty. At one point, it even appears that he even puts his hand on her lower back / booty region. Another source confirmed to E! News that the pair has been hanging out a lot, and she even went back to his house after the concert. The insider revealed, quote, Justin had friends with him, but they all left, and Justin and Baskin were alone together for the night. Justin seems very into Baskin, and like they are very comfortable together. They are having fun and always laughing and flirting. I mean, if this was just a source saying this without any photo / video evidence, I would say I don't know if I believe it, because he and Selena literally just took a break last week. But they're on a break, so maybe they can date other people. Maybe Selena said, hey, listen, during this break, I'm gonna date somebody, you can date somebody, and we'll maybe come back together. To me, I thought Justin had really matured a lot, and with this Selena relationship, if this break is true, that he would kind of respect her and not get back on the field so quickly.
Yeah, like what is this, 2014 again? Oh. Is this for real? I was so mad when I found this article because yes, they just broke up and I know they're on a break and you're allowed to date who you want.
Sometimes.
But yeah, sometimes, true. Could be a Ross and Rachel situation, who knows, but the fact that it's this soon after and he knows that he's a public figure and if he goes out with a girl, it's going to be photographed and videoed. So the fact he did that, knowing that already, so Selena would see she's going through stuff. Like, why would you want to hurt someone like that you're so in love with? I don't know, this bothered me so much. And like, he could have waited at least a month. We reported on them going to church together a few weeks ago, Erin. Weeks ago.
I'm passionate right now.
I am. I was rooting for Jelena.
I agree. I think this may be a sign that we will never see Jelena back together again. It happened so fast and ended so fast.
Yeah, Selena deserves better.
Guys, what do you think about this Fifth Harmony situation? Do you think that the girls are actually laughing at Camila being cut out of the photo? And what do you think Camila thinks about this story?
Yeah, and I gotta know about this Justin Bieber story. Are you guys mad at him for already going out with a new girl? And do you think Jelena's over for good now? Let me know.
Oh, you guys. That just made me sad again. Okay, we have to go before I cry, but before we go, please subscribe to this channel. We're so close to 4 million and it would mean a lot to us if you did that. And you guys, tomorrow's Friday, which means we'll be back here on The Dirt.
We'll see you then. And then click left for Harry Styles teasing a Taylor Swift song.
And click right for Selena Gomez responding to body shamers.